Okay, the last question. Ampicillin stock in 5 milligrams per ml and Millie is prescribed 10 milligram. How much will you give her in mils? So, the formula we commonly know is what we want over what we got. And that's in mil, so we can do that. So what we need to administer is 10 milligram. And what we got is 5 milligrams, and that gives us 2 mils. But what if this is not in a mil? Sometimes you see some medication doesn't come in a mil. The strength is not indicated per mil. Sometimes it has some different numbers. For instance, I think Oxynom syrup, I think it comes in 5. The bottle says 5 milligrams per 5 mils. I think it's essentially the same thing, 1 milligram per 1 mil. So what I'm saying is some bottles will say they will indicate the strength not per mil but some different numbers. So let's say the medication is, the strength is 50 milligrams per 3 mils, and we need to administer 3 milligrams. There are 2 different ways to do it. The first way is we can convert that first into a mil. So we can cancel that out by dividing it by 3 and dividing it by 3. And that gives us 5 milligrams per 1 mil. And they're essentially the same thing because we just cancel them out. And we need to administer 10 milligrams, it says. So what we want is 10 milligrams over what we got. And we already converted that into per mil. So 10 milligrams per 5 milligram. 10 milligrams over 5 milligrams. What we want over what we got. And that gives us 2 mils. Okay, that's one way of doing it. The other way of doing it is just using this formula. This formula, you can find it again on the Moodle website. So that's calculating mixture and solutions. So doses to be given over stock strength times stock volume, and that gives us the amount of solution to be given. So if we know that dose to be given is 10, stock strength is 15 milligrams, stock volume is 3 mils, and that gives us how much we need to give the patient in mils. So we do the math, and that gives 2 mils. So they're essentially the same thing, same thing, just 2 different ways. The first way is converting it into a mil first, and then do what we want over what we got, or you can just use this formula. Maybe it's easier for you for some people. Okay, good luck everyone.